They're still live? Oh dear. I have no idea, man. Oh, fell asleep. We're still doing this. Fucking hell. Oh, really? Okay. That's a new fucking. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be fucking first place, would it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, looks like I fell asleep. Last time I'm. It's the last time I'm drinking beer. Thanks for that. Oh. All right, him to some people. Maybe I should leave it open all the time. Maybe I'll leave it open when they're coming through on the fucking streets next week. I don't even know if I fucking closed it off. Oh, okay, I know.